Hey everybody, this is Kevin Harding with Victory100, and today we have on our panel Corey Brunson from North Carolina and Keith Harding here from McKinney, Texas, and we have a real treat for you today. This is the first time I've heard the name Corey over the last few weeks, but this is the first time today that I've actually had the opportunity to speak with them, and Keith, Corey, and I did a little hangout earlier, and I was blown away. And so that's why in my Facebook post today I said Corey will be educating and motivating and inspiring you on this hangout, and taking that next step and securing your financial future. The reason I said that is because I was educated and inspired, and so I know you're going to be as well. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Keith, and Keith is going to introduce Corey, and take it away, Keith.
Thank you, Kevin, and you are in for a wonderful experience today. Kevin and I, as Kevin said earlier, we did have a little hangout with Corey, and what amazed me is that this is Corey's first business, and I don't want to take what he's going to be saying, but this is his first time ever in network marketing, and he chose Victory100, and we started talking to him, and I just couldn't believe that he had only been in this business for less than 3 months, because he knows more about network marketing than 90% of the people in network marketing in the world. And so I was very excited to be able to invite him back again and for him to be part of our hangout today. Now, Corey he works in corporate America. He works for the Pepsi company. He has a good job. So this is a part-time job for him at the moment, because his full-time job is with Pepsi. So, Corey, my first question to you today is, what inspired you? What motivated you to get involved in network marketing?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. I was actually introduced to Victory100 through my business mentor, Donnie Lafferty. He understands that along with working at PepsiCo, I was trying to promote Triad Community Connection, which is an indoor digital advertising company that I started about 1.5 years ago, and it's been slow. A lot of that is because of the fact that I do have a full-time job, and I'm basically a one-man show. And he gave me the opportunity to view Victory100 and how I could use it to promote my business online through Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus, and also LinkedIn. And so he showed me the tool. I understood things like Hootsuite and how people use Hootsuite to promote their businesses and things of that nature. But with Victory100, it provided you the content. So I subscribed to Victory100 through Donnie Lafferty to promote my business initially, and I just wanted to grow my Twitter followers. So I just basically put it on auto spin. I provided a lot of content with regards to social media, entrepreneurship, things of that nature, and my Twitter followers grew in approximately 4 weeks by 25% with no effort from myself. So I said to myself, I'm like, well, this is a great tool. Everyone needs to use this tool to promote their business if they don't have someone specifically dedicated to social media. And when you look at someone dedicating a particular person to social media, you're talking about paying them a salary just to tweet and Facebook and post on LinkedIn all day. So I saw this as a great tool in which businesses could grow. And after seeing the growth within my business, I said everyone else needs this tool, and I tried to position myself to promote Victory100 as an additional business along with Triad Community Connection. My initial efforts, I would say, they weren't that successful, and I believe the reason why is because I hadn't educated myself on network marketing as a business. And during one of your hangouts I listened to, I saw Jeff Nichols. He mentioned Eric Worre one time, and I rewind the video like 3 times so I can get his name right. And I actually just Googled his name, and all this content came up about network marketing and how to become a professional at it. And what I did was I watched a couple videos, and then I watched a couple more videos, and then I rewound them again, and I started taking notes. I had my wife listen to it and take notes, and I had everyone that I knew that were involved in the business. I was like, well, you guys need to take some notes from Eric Worre. He basically breaks down the process. And that's where I came up with the 90-day game plan from. I actually, I would say, stole that directly from Eric Worre, and it's been working great. It actually allowed me to, at that time I was just, calling a few people. I wasn't prospecting them correctly. I wasn't going about the correct steps to secure the deal. And what he did was provide those steps for us in 7 simple skills, and I began to implement it and grow my business. But I really wanted a jump start because me working a full-time job, I really didn't want to take it slow. One of the things that Eric Worre says that what did he say? He talked about just getting off to a fast start. He compared it to a jet. When a jet is preparing for takeoff, they have to go full throttle initially in order to get off the ground. And what I wanted to do is get off the ground because my family and I, we went on a nice vacation to Orlando, but I wasn't able to do what all I wanted to do because our finances were tight at that time. And I said to myself, and I said to my family at that time, I do not want to live like this. I want to be able to provide for my family what they want, what they need, when the opportunity becomes available. So that's when I sat down with him and I said, okay, for the next 90 days, Daddy is going to be working after work. He's going to put in an additional 8 hours after work to grow this business to where next year when it's time to go on vacation, we won't have to be, cutting back and things of that nature. I'll be able to, provide and enjoy ourselves. And that's what my goal is.
Well, let me stop you here and ask you another question. And
Okay.
It just shows me when a person is hungry and they said enough is enough and they
Right.
want to change their life, then they will do it. And
Exactly.
a lot of people want what you want, but they're not prepared to do what it takes to get what you want. And I really appreciate you, Corey, because not only do you have that goal, but you have a plan. And so I love that video that Eric Worre did, and we broke it down, as you know, and put together about 4 or 5 different videos on millionaire mindset.
That's correct.
How to accomplish that, and it just breaks it down so simply.
Yes,
and
it
I know
does.
that there are some people here tonight and today that are watching this that are going to listen to you, and they're going to accept this challenge. Now, tell us briefly. You're employed full time. So Eric Worre talks about putting in 18 hours. You're not going to be able to do that because you're already giving the Pepsi company already 8 hours of your time. So what is your plan? You've accepted this 90-day challenge. I know this is day 2 for you because yesterday was day 1. So it's September, October, November. What is the 90-day challenge? What are some of your goals and what are some of your plans?
Okay, so my ultimate goal at the end of the 90-day challenge, December 6th, I want to host a huge event here in Winston-Salem, bringing together fellow entrepreneurs that have come on board through Victory100, also business owners within the community, and also I want to bring together this collegiate development organization because I really want to instill entrepreneurship within the collegiate level. So it's going to be business owners, Victory100 owners, and these college seniors that are involved, that are interested in business. And I want everyone to come together for this huge event in December. And what that's going to do and how I'm going to get to that place is every day when I come home from work, and also on the way to work and during my lunch hour, my goal is to contact at least 30 people per day. Now, those
Okay, now
30
let me stop you. Let me stop you.
Uh-huh.
Here you are saying you are a full-time
Mm-hmm.
person, 8 hours to Pepsi,
That's correct.
and you are
Mm-hmm.
going to contact
Mm-hmm.
30 people every day. Is that what you're saying?
30 people per day.
Fantastic.
Now, that means on the way to work, I'm going to make at least 2 or 3 calls on the way in, driving in. That means during my lunch hour, I'm going to take some time. After eating my lunch, I'm going to go ahead and call a few people during my lunch hour. And on the way home, and when I get home, I'm going to call some businesses, some individuals, provide some information about Victory 100 and what the tool does in order to grow my business.
I've already seen some of the results of what you've been doing in the last few days. Every day you're welcoming about 2 or 3 new people to your business every day, Corey. So that's fantastic. It looks like
That's
it's
correct.
working.
That's correct. I appreciate that.
And so you're going to call about 30 people a day. What do you do after you've called them? So what do you say to them when you call them? What is the next step?
Well, basically, I actually posted some information in my Declare Victory group. When I really became serious about growing my business and growing my organization, I created a group on Facebook called Declare Victory. And within that group, I'm welcoming people. I'm also advising people on my next steps, how I'm preparing for my pre-launch and my launch and the event. And so I'm basically going through all the steps in order to educate the newcomers to the group, people that are just interested in Victory 100. It's a way in which we can educate them as well. And I'm sharing Eric Worre's simple steps as far as how to secure people and growing your team. So I'm basically going by his 7 steps of prospecting, of developing that call list, and I'm basically going through those steps and just basically walking through them. He provides basic scripts in order for you to share your business and to pull people into your vision. So that's basically what I'm doing.
And there might be some people that are watching and saying, well, what are the 7 steps? And I would like to tell them that the 7 steps, I took and also stole a lot of ideas from Eric and put together a series of videos called the Millionaire Mindset Videos. And you can go to Victory 100, and if you are a subscriber to V Success, you can see we took those 7 steps, we expanded on it, and gave you a lot of practical ideas how you can implement the 7 steps to make sure that you are successful. Now, Corey, I know that you are going to enroll a lot of people, and of course, people always say that in network marketing, one's success depends on you having a simple, duplicatable system. So, how do you plan to duplicate what you're doing and get other people to have the vision and the goals and plans that you have, that you personally have?
Well, one of the key things that I do when I bring people on, I want to prepare them to succeed. I don't want to bring someone on just to get a commission check for 2 months. I want to prepare them to succeed. And how I prepare them to succeed, I basically lay out the blueprint. I provide these 7 steps: finding prospects, inviting prospects, and presenting to your prospects. I provide those steps that Eric laid out in a simple outline to them so that they can read, study, document, and even practice when they get home. So, and then I also provide them opportunities, even if it's not network marketing related. Victory 100 is a business that you can grow individually. You can become a social media manager for other businesses just by putting them on auto spin. And I also share the vision of targeting certain markets. You guys have over 500 real estate related posts through Victory 100. Within the Triad, Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, there are over 600 real estate agents. These people are commission based, just like a lot of other folks are. And even though they might be under the umbrella of a large real estate company, they are basically work for themselves, and they need promotion, which would come out of their budget. So what I try to do is the people that I bring on, I try to direct them in a certain category. Say, for instance, real estate agents. Target real estate agents, turn them on to the tool. That's a way of growing your business.
And then educate them on how to use that tool.
And educate them on how to use that tool, exactly. And
so
then
if I hear you correctly, Corey, if I hear you correctly, you are targeting two areas. One area is businesses. And with our new our business customer program,
that's correct.
Business can come in. They don't have to recruit anybody into Victory.
Exactly.
You just educate them how to use our tools to build their business.
Exactly.
And the second group of people are people who want to build a Victory 100 business and change their life with the financial opportunity that Victory 100 provides.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's how I direct it. Even if it's an individual who I think have the tools to grow their business as a network marketer, what I try to direct them in the path of, if they're hesitant about using it as a network marketing tool, approach businesses, to help grow your organization and to help grow your business that way. And then, as if you see how it works as a tool for them, then it'll be easier for you to sell it to another individual for you guys to work together to help grow that organization.
Eric, Corey, we've been talking about Eric. Corey, there are a lot of people, millions of people around the world that have tried network marketing. And they've tried one company and another company, and they've never been successful in any of these companies.
That's correct.
And we might even have some people today, and they've got goals, and they've got dreams, and they're wanting this to work. They're hoping it's going to work. What would you say is the number one reason why network marketers are not successful? Would education of the industry be one of them?
That's it. That is the key. To me, that is the key, because Eric really breaks it down. Like, a lot of people that go into these type of businesses, they go into it with a poser mindset. And with that poser mindset, they say, oh, yeah, I know 5 people that would actually go into this business with me. And in their mind, they have those 5 people. And when they approach those 5 people and it's not successful, then they feel defeated and they quit. And then they don't go at it the right way. So Eric basically breaks down how to approach people, the indirect approach, the direct approach, and actually goes through the steps of how to grow your business and how to become a professional at it. There are a lot of businesses out there, and it's crazy. It's like, I was not aware of all of the network marketing businesses that were out there until I got into Victory 100. But when I go, one of the things that Eric talks about is networking on purpose. So I go to networking sessions. I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce here in Winston-Salem. I go to these networking events and I start talking to people, introducing myself, and it's crazy. A large percentage of them are involved in other network marketing businesses. And, in even those individuals, I tell them, okay, well, you need this tool in order to grow your business. I never try to talk them out of what they're doing. I always try to provide them with this particular tool because I know it works. So it's a win-win situation for me, because I'm able to educate them on growing their business so that they can be more proficient at whatever they do using this tool.
Corey, there are hundreds of people that are watching you live, and there'll be even more that are going to be watching the recording, and I know what they are saying. I don't believe this man has only been in network marketing for over 2 months. And I mean, just talking to you again now, it just amazes me of the knowledge you have, and you doing the right thing. This is not a sort of like a hobby to you. It's not if it works, great. If it doesn't, great. This
No,
you've made up your mind. This is going to work for you.
yes, it is.
You're going to build your business. You live in the North Carolina, the Triad area there. Where are you planning? I mean, are you thinking globally as well? What are some of your plans?
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I really have a passion for youth. And I always think about like the opportunities, at the high school level, at the collegiate level, and even worldwide. I have a friend, Sonny, who actually lives in Austria. And I introduced Victory to her. She's actually a social media major. She just graduated from a university out there, and I started sharing my visions of Victory to her. And I always say, I said, at the collegiate level, if this can catch on, it'll be viral. This business can become viral within the collegiate realm because when they look at after they graduate, they're going to be job hunting. Okay. Yeah. Now, what I try to encourage colleges or collegiate individuals to do is to grow their business while they're in college. Don't try to graduate and then try to work for someone. You can create your own business while you're in college because the business world looks at the folks that are in high school and college as social media experts because they've been involved in social media pretty much all their lives. I'll be 43 tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
but I remember when Facebook first came on board. It was only available to college students, and I remember setting up my profile and pretending like I was in college just to be a part of Facebook. So the business world looks at the college age individuals or the millennials as the social media experts, and I would love to encourage college students to take advantage of this particular tool and run away with it. Grow your business through Victory100, and you don't necessarily have to depend on corporate America to employ you when you graduate.
Exactly. Corey, we've been going now 20 minutes, and
oh wow, I know that flew by.
That flew by, and I know that people have benefited from what you have said today. If in a closing remarks, what can you say to the people that are watching this to encourage them, to inspire them? What would be a sort of closing remarks from you to them?
Well, I would just encourage them to do one thing, and that's what I've done. I've declared victory, and what I'm declaring victory over is I'm declaring victory over my finances. I'm declaring victory over my family. I'm declaring victory over my faith because He is the provider. He is the ultimate provider. And I just want to thank Him for giving me the vision and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share what God has sown into me as far as from a business perspective. So if you want to be inspired, number one, keep God first. Number two, educate yourself. And number three, you want to be able to have other people duplicate your efforts. So document, put your information down, start your own Facebook group, and share the steps that you're taking so that people can jump in and see what you've done and duplicate those particular efforts.
Corey, I really appreciate you giving us your time today and sharing your dream with our people today, and we want to have you back in maybe a month or two just to see how your progress is coming along in your 90-day challenge. And you're in day 2 now. You started. I saw the countdown. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to be working with you on this challenge as well, and providing whatever support the Home Office can supply and provide. So my question to everybody, to you, is how badly do you want it? If you want it really badly, I think Corey has shared very simply with you that you have to educate yourself. You have to know what you're doing. You have to understand this industry. You have to understand our product, not just how to make money, but you have to understand the product, because people like to deal with people that are knowledgeable. If I'm going to invest money with a financial planner, I want to make sure that the planner is a successful planner himself or herself. I want to make sure they know what they're doing. In whatever, I want to model myself on someone that's successful, and I want to do what they're doing. And so I encourage you, that series that Corey has been talking about, you can find that on V-Success, the Millionaire Mindset, that whole 7 steps, the principles on taking your business to a new level. And I can promise you, there is no doubt in my mind that this can change your life. It can change your family's life forever. Yes. And Corey and I have talked about it. A lot of people start these 90-day challenges, but because after a week or two, they haven't seen dynamic growth, they get discouraged and they listen to all those negative people that have been telling them this is not going to work. But the people that say, I'm not going to listen to it, I'm not going to let anybody come with negativity and steal my dream. Those people who just carry on, press on for the 90 days, they do succeed. And there's no doubt in my mind that Corey has that determination, that persistence, that education that's going to help him succeed in this business. So again, Corey, thank you so much for your time, and happy birthday from the entire Victory 100 worldwide family for tomorrow. Right. 43 years old, still a young man. The best years are ahead of you, Corey.
That's right.
So I just want to say to everybody, thank you for being part of our worldwide hangout today. If you have benefit from this, contact people you know and tell them to go to the same link that you went to today and to be and to watch this this hangout, because I know it can change their life as well. So thank you. God bless you, and have a wonderful week.